What's up, y'all? I'm back to do the review on Ambitions. So if you haven't been watching, Ambitions is a hot new show on the OWN network. It's executive produced by Will Packer, and the show's creator slash writer is Jamie Giddens. He also wrote, I did a little bit of research on here. I like to research new developers, creators, content producers, stuff like that. He also wrote the Emmy nominated. It was nominated for Emmy for lead actor, but the show is called The Rich and the Ruthless, which I'm probably gonna check out. It's on the UMC channel. I think that's you just have to stream that on a website. I don't think it's an actual channel. I'm not sure. If I'm wrong, correct me. But I am gonna look into that and see what that is all about, since it got nominated for an Emmy, at least the lead actor. Somebody is pretty good. The story is probably pretty good. So basically, I want to catch up and do a synopsis because we are into, I think episode 4 comes on tomorrow. So I just want to catch everybody up, and then I'll start reviewing going further. So Ambition stars Robin Givens. She's the lead actress in the show, and she's glamorous, she's powerful. She plays Stephanie Carlisle Lancaster. She's a high-powered attorney, and she wants to take over her father's prestigious law firm. She's married. Her husband is Brian White, who plays Evan Lancaster. He's the mayor of Atlanta. Of course, it's based in Atlanta. Everything's in Atlanta. But he wants to take a run for governor. So he's, putting all his stuff together. He needs his wife, who's an attorney. She's beautiful. She's smart. Her family has legacy there in Atlanta. So it's a good look for both of them, really, for where they want to go in their careers. But before we celebrate Evan as the first Black governor of Georgia, the state of Georgia, we're going to have to talk about his dirty dog ways, because he's a low down, dirty, he lays it low and spread it wide. But, so another main character is Stephanie's former college best friend, Amara Hughes, who is played by Atkins. Amara is a U.S. attorney. She relocated to Georgia from Birmingham. And Amara isn't all that great about rekindling the friendship. She's not too happy. She's a little apprehensive because she actually stole Stephanie's boyfriend, who is now Amara's husband, Titus. Titus is also an attorney. He's defending the Purifoy pharmaceutical company. Now, this is the same company that Stephanie is running lead prosecutor to dismantle, because their drugs is opioid. It's an opioid drug company, legal, safe, supposedly. Opioid drug company killed her sister. Her sister died of a drug overdose. So Stephanie wants to take down this company. Titus is defending it. He moved here for this big assignment. And Titus comes by Stephanie's office to let her know that he's running point on defending the Purifoys. And they do some little friendly flirting, some little, how lawyers talk. I'm going to take you down. Not if I don't take you down first. You know how lawyers talk. But then theirs was a little more flirtatious because they had a relationship. So I'm pretty sure we're going to see some potential rekindling. They're going to slip and kiss. They might have a one-night stand. They're going to do something, because Titus cannot get over the fact that Amara cheated on him. I forgot the guy's name. They kept saying the guy's name and made a big deal of it. And but Amara swears she's over that. That was a little fling. I don't know if it was one time or multiple times, but she's over it. She only wants to be with Titus. Men have a hard time when women cheat on them. Now, they could cheat on women 100 times over, and it's like, oh, but I don't love her, I love you. Now, when a woman cheat, it's like, no, I can't have you back, you damaged goods, so this is how Titus is feeling, I guess. My wife done slept with another man, I can't have her, she ain't pure no more, despite the fact that he done probably slept with a million other women. He's Wilt Chamberlain III, okay? So anyway, so we'll see what happens between Titus and Stephanie. But Stephanie was turned on when Titus came by the office, because she fantasized about him later that night, and while she was taking a bath, honey, and it looked like he was really in the room, like she was going in, okay? So, but she we find out that Stephanie and Evan relationship isn't really all that great, that perfect, even though they look like the perfect couple, because the mayor is having a relationship with a side piece. He got his little side chick. Her name is Bella Tru. Bella Tru is a very ambitious fashion designer who has dressed Stephanie on several occasions, and she's desperately trying to become a household name in the fashion industry. She wants to open her own boutique, and she will stop at nothing to get what she wants. Although Evan thinks he has Bella in the palm of his hand, Bella has her own boyfriend. So you see how this thing just spirals out of control. Bella has her own boyfriend who he really does. He loves her and supports her. Like, he would be ideal. But she has a son with Evan that nobody knows about. I don't even know if her mom knows. Her mom, I'm going to get into that a little bit later, but her mom, helps her with the child. She'll babysit while Bella's working. The little boy looks like he's about 4, 5, 6 maybe. He's really young. But Evan knows that's his son. He knows Bella has to be a secret. He wants to help Bella, but I think he's trying to make sure that he gets in a position where he can't be taken down or can't be removed. He's really focused on running for governor. So Bella wants to marry him. He promised Bella he was going to marry her. He promised they could be this family. He's going to leave Stephanie. But to get this governor seat, he really needs Stephanie because Stephanie's a good look. She's smart. Bella is like a taker. Stephanie is an addition. So he's not quite ready to leave Stephanie yet. But he keeps, or he could be stringing Bella along. He could just be telling her that because the snap is good and he just wants to keep hitting it. And, he don't really have intentions on marrying her anyway. So I don't know. We'll have to see how all that unfolds. But Evan has a sister named Rondell, who's played by Brely Evans. She's really good in this too. I love Brely anyway. I loved her in when she did Being Mary Jane and other movies that she's been in, but I like her as an actress. She's the owner of Thelma's Place. Thelma's Place is a restaurant that her mother ran. I believe it's named after her mother. I might be wrong. I'll look into that, but basically, Rondell is known for having the best recipes, the best food in Atlanta, and her restaurant is under potential gentrification. Greg Peters is a real estate developer who wants that property, and they're going to build some fancy schmancy whatever, but Rondell is fighting tooth and nail to make sure that she keeps that. She hopes that with her brother being the mayor, that he can help and try to, direct these guys another way. But little does she know that her brother may be in cahoots with them because he's the mayor, he's running for governor, he needs money, he needs supporters. So he may need these guys in the end. So he's probably going to play that fine line of balancing both acts and, hey, it's a win-win for everybody deal type thing. But let me get back to Amara. Now, Amara, like I said, is a U.S. state's attorney, and she was handed a case to work to find out some dirt about Evan. She really didn't want to take it because she really doesn't want to dig into the Stephanie Lancaster Pandora box, but she had a run-in with Stephanie. Stephanie said some little sly stuff to her, and she's going to take the case, and she's going to work it. So it's going to really get messy in a minute. So Amara and Titus have a daughter. The daughter's away at college, but she comes home. She's this free-spirited punk rocker, and she has a white boyfriend. So they're looking at her like, this is not the same little girl that we sent to college. What happened to our daughter? Like, what's going on with her? Hopefully it's just a phase. She'll grow out of it. But whatever. Now, Stephanie and Evan have a daughter also. I believe they both only have one child apiece. I don't remember seeing any other kids between them. But their daughter wants to be an actress. She does not want to follow in the family footsteps of becoming a lawyer. And her and Stephanie don't really have a great relationship because Stephanie wants her to be a lawyer or something prominent, and she wants to be an actress. So Stephanie's trying to find that middle ground where she can have a good relationship with her daughter, but they have some kind of tension in their relationship. And we also find out that her daughter is experimenting with lesbianism or taking a dip in the lady pond or whatever she's doing, because she's dating the Purefoy's daughter, the same company that her mother is trying to sue, who had something to do with killing her aunt. So she's in this relationship. It looks like she's trying to figure it out, like she's not a full-blown lesbian or whatever. She's just having fun, I guess, you know. So pretty much that's the big storyline. You know, you got Stephanie's mom and dad. Well, Stephanie's mom and dad. You got Evan's father, who is also part owner, or he is the owner of the restaurant, although Rondell's been making all the decisions. It really is his restaurant. So Stephanie goes, she wants to work with Greg Peters, who wants to get rid of it because she don't like Rondell. Her and Rondell get into it, you know, that sister-in-law type thing. So she goes directly to the father and she tells the father, hey, look, this is an opportunity. You can make some good money, sell the restaurant. You're getting older. You don't need to worry about it. So the father gets kind of upset because Rondell never discussed it with him. You know, she just kind of took matters into her own hands. So that kind of creates a wedge between Rondell and her father. And Rondell is nervous that her father is going to sell it and get rid of the property. Also, the Purefoys, they're a big family. You got the dad, who's the owner of the company. He's married. He has the daughter, who I said is messing with Stephanie and Evan's daughter. And I think that's pretty much it for like the main characters. I'm sure we'll have other characters come in as a story. Like I said, it's only the 4th episode, so don't miss it. It's Tuesday nights on OWN. I believe it comes on about 9 p.m. But it's turning out to be a really good show. I think it's a good replacement for Have and Have Nots, because if many of you don't know, Have and Have Nots has ended officially. They are done. They had about 6 seasons, which was pretty good. From a play that Tyler Perry wrote, you know, and it developed into this crazy rabbit hole. I hope you all check that out. If you haven't seen the end, this is a spoiler, so you can go ahead and stop the video now. But if you haven't seen the end of Have and Have Nots, Wyatt killed Jim and Catherine, and then the police came. They saw he had a shotgun. They shot him on sight. Veronica sent thugs over to the house where Jeffrey and David were to shoot them, and all you saw was lights from the guns. She's standing outside smoking a cigarette at the house. So we assume that they're dead. What's her name? Candace got away. Well, her and the president broke up. And she gave Jim back the money. Which didn't matter now. Well, she was thinking about giving Jim back the money, which don't matter now because Jim's dead. And then I can't think of people's name, trying to come off the top of my head. What's Stephanie's mom? Stephanie, I'm getting the names mixed up. I'm sorry, y'all. Candace's mom name. Hannah. Hannah told Candace who her father is. Her father was a guy that raped her years ago. She didn't even know it. He revealed it from a tattoo. He took his shirt. Well, Hannah was telling this guy she was dating about this guy that raped her. And she said, I don't remember his face. I just remember he had a tattoo. So when he started thinking about what he did, because he was on drugs really bad. So he was so high, he didn't even remember raping her. And he thought about it and he was like, oh my God, this is me. I can't believe I did this. And he was really starting to like Hannah. So, he broke down, he cried, he lifted up his shirt, and he showed Hannah a tattoo. She freaked out. Benny got off. The Malones had put a hit out on Benny because they thought Benny killed someone in their family. It actually was Wyatt. So they had put a hit out on him. So his friend paid the money off. He stole the money from Jim. Well, he kind of tricked Jim out of the money. Paid off, so Benny scot-free. So it was kind of crazy how it ended. I wish it would have been more concrete versus you just assumed this what happened. The only thing that was concrete was Wyatt did kill his parents and then the police shot him. That's what we did see for sure. Everything else was kind of speculated from the story. But make sure you follow me on Instagram at noteworthy_media group. And I'll be doing some more reviews today. Thank y'all for following. Thanks for being patient. I'm working on my editing. And y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.